Top of the morning to you guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Wanted to jump on here and talk to you a little bit about what's going on at Belmar Church. As you saw, I'm sure guidance coming out from different agencies, both state and national. And so obviously we're taking the steps to cancel all public gatherings on our campus here at Belmar Church for at least the next several weeks. That means church again this Sunday will be online. 10 a.m. We'd invite you to join us on Facebook Live or on our YouTube channel. And be sure to be on belmarchurch.com and seeing all the different updates that are coming down. As we are isolated in our homes and so many things are shut down or canceled, it can often feel like we're helpless, like we don't know what to do or how to help those that are struggling. And I'm reminded about the story of Exodus 3 and 4, where Moses is at the burning bush with God. He's being given this awesome assignment to lead millions of enslaved Hebrews out of Egypt and to lead them as a nation. And Moses is standing there with his shoes off on this holy ground before God. And as he relays some of his doubts and some of his fears, in Exodus chapter 4, God says to him, he says, "What's in your hand?" Moses looks, and what was in his hand was what was always in his hand. He was a shepherd, and he had a shepherd's staff. He says a rod or a stick, and God says throw it down, and it becomes a snake. And that rod of Moses becomes the symbol of God's power and God working in the ministry of Moses. It was that rod that he touched the Nile and it turned to blood. That rod he raised and the Red Sea parted. That rod he touched to the rock and water flowed from it. And so God used what a common thing that was in Moses' hand to perform great and mighty acts. As we've been praying and thinking about what we as a church can do, I'm reminded about what we do each and every week through our Belmar Food Bank. We serve right now about 60 families and help them out with their food needs. And that need is only going to increase over the next weeks and months. And so we're going to, again, have our food bank this Thursday, starting at 6:30, but we're going to use a drive-through fashion so we can keep social distancing and try to keep everybody safe. Because of that, we're going to need more volunteers than we've ever had before. We have volunteer opportunities Wednesday afternoon, early afternoon on Thursday, all the way into the evening time. And if you'd like to be a part of that, just email me, pastor@belmarchurch.com, and let me know when you're available, and I'll get you scheduled, and we could use all the help we can get. And so if you're wanting to be a help to someone, we'd encourage you to volunteer with our food bank ministry. There's a couple of other things you can do if you'd like to be involved. If you'd like to drop off some non-perishable food items or maybe some toiletries or toilet paper, you can do that just under the overhang, our main office door, between 9 and 5, Monday through Friday. There'll be bins there. You can drop those off and we'll receive them. Or you can give. If you go to belmarchurch.com under the Give tab, you can designate your gifts towards the food bank, and all of that money will go to help people in need. We could use volunteers this week and in the coming weeks. If you're able to help, email me at pastor@belmarchurch.com and check out belmarchurch.com website for all the updates and things happening. We love you guys. We're praying for you, and we ask God's blessing on you today.